Okay, so this morning, on this beautiful sunny morning in southern Indiana, I'm going to roll out the 66 Bonneville here of mine, do a quick video here, walk around, close-up look, cold start, everything that you would need to know if you were interested in buying this beautiful bike. Again, this is my personal bike. It's titled, licensed, and insured to me. The prior owner of this bike had owned it for 32 or 33 years. So it's kind of a well-known bike in this area, for that gentleman. And it's part of my collection, but right now I have something else in mind that I'm going to be pursuing. So I'm going to let go of this 66. But from front to back, let's start with the front tire. New tire, new tube, new stainless spokes, laced to the proper Dunlop rim. The rims are in a really nice shape. They're not flaking, or they don't have any real significant chrome damage or any significant spoon marks from years of tire change. They're actually in really good shape. New brake hardware, new fork lowers, new fork legs inside. These came from the Bonneville shop, the fork legs. So did the fork springs, and the bushings are all new as well. It's got fresh fork oil. Front end is fresh, rebuilt, ready to go. It's got good rebound. It's got stainless fenders. Again, numbers matching. I've probably said it a dozen times, but frame numbers. Frame's real nice and clean, painted black, real shiny and nice. It's got the numbers matching motor, title, blah, blah, blah. Everything's proper. There's no funny business there, as usual. Got a really beautiful paint job on this tank. It's a professional paint job. It's not a backyard garage paint job. The only damage is there's a little chip right here in the paint that was touched up at some point in time. Other than that, no scratches, no chips, no dings, nothing of noteworthiness. It's got a reproduction gray top seat on it that's nearly new. It's got 930 Amel carburetors that are new out of the box. They're not rebuilt, they're brand new. So there's no sloppy slide action going on. These are really responsive carburetors. It's got reproduction air filters. It's got a OEM style exhaust system, which is ice cold. Haven't started this thing in a couple of days, so we're gonna do a cold start here in a minute. The head pipes going down to the original pea shooter style exhaust. It's all fresh, and it sounds fantastic. This bike has a really good throaty cam lope. You're gonna really like the way this bike sounds. Gray grips. Up front, you got the stock Smith's gauges, good and clear. The stock ammeter kind of works. The gauges read really good. This is a modern ammeter that's digital. It gives you a proper readout on your charging system. The insulator bushings, the rubbers down here on the risers are new, so you don't have a lot of vibration there. Let's see, back rim, same situation here. It's a Dunlop original rim in really good shape. It's got stainless steel spokes going to a stock hub with new brake hardware and new bearings. Speedometer drive works properly, so on, so forth, and what have you. Regulator rectifier charging system, new wiring harness from front to rear. It's got fresh oil. It's a good tight engine. I can't emphasize that enough. No oil leaks, no rocker box leaks, no head gasket leaks, no base gasket leaks, no pushrod tube leaks. It's really dry. I mean, everything it's just a dry engine. Haven't had any oil leaks anywhere. So let's give this thing a cold start. Like I said, it's ice cold. Got a modern horn here and a new ignition switch in the improper position. The original switch would have been on the side cover on the other side, but this is how the previous owner chose to wire it, and it works. It works fine. It's got a two-stage switch. One is ignition, and two is for your lights. I'll get to that in a minute. We're just going to start it for now. We're going to turn the fuel on and give it a couple of tickles. Same way over here. That's literally all you have to do to start this bike. So here we go. Warm it up just a little bit here for you. Settle down into a nice lumpy idle. Again, no smoke, no issues of any kind. I'm gonna fire up the headlights here. I'll show you. It's just another click. You got your headlights here, and then your combination switch here on the handlebars for your high and low. Going high beam, low beam, horn button. Tail light, brake light. So there she is. It's got a Boyer ignition that helps with the really fast start there. And it's just ready to go. I mean, it's ready to be enjoyed. And if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm really not that pumped up about letting it go, but I have a pre-unit that I'm anxious to buy, and that's where we're at. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout, and I'll be happy to answer them anytime. Thanks a lot.